Well, happy Sunday, everybody. It is Brenda Avant, and I am coming to you live via, actually, I'm via Zoom, so that would be live from Arms of Love. There's so much going on this summer in the heat in Hopkins, South Carolina. A little bit about me. I am a mom of one son, a G mom of two beautiful grand queens. I live in the center of South Carolina. I am a veteran and a widow, but more than that, I am a happy Black female every time I walk past my mirror. Well, how do you accomplish that, Brenda? Well, being who I am, I know the importance of being happy. I know the importance of being satisfied with oneself. Many of people that know me in this area don't know that I'm a professed gypsy. I've relocated quite a number of times since my military service. But nonetheless, being happy is going to encompass how you feel about yourself, your mission, your goals, how you feel about receiving and sharing the love that's inbred. Yes, that genuine from the gut, deep heart seated love. Caring, knowing that this world doesn't exist just for you. It's not all about you until you realize what your mission, your goals, and then you can determine, is that goal or that mission self-centered? If it is it just for me? And there's nothing wrong with having a goal or a mission that is just for you, but that cannot be the entire being of yourself. We have been reminded both in our families when we share conversations, when we are just knowing that your siblings, your parents, your grandparents, the love you receive from all of them is supposed to be reciprocal. There's no one way street in love. There's no one way street in a true mission. Val, can you put your phone on mute? Sorry. Thank you. And when we talk about that self love, that's the biggest piece. That's the piece that calls for getting to know you, getting to know the truth about yourself, reflecting on it, deciding what's beneficial for yourself and others, as well as what isn't. If you have something going on with yourself that does not properly serve you healthfully, emotionally, and physically, stopping it is the first start of love. But then you say, well, how do you stop the pain that you yourself are putting on you? The one way to do that, journal. Journaling is very, very helpful because what comes to your heart and to your mind and then goes through your body and ends up on paper, something that you can go back and read and learn from. Because, I don't know about you, but at 70, almost 70 years old, I have lots of conversations with myself. I love my answers because they're from me to me. But when you journal, those same answers will tell a truth. The benefit of those answers is the opportunity to grow. So journaling, I would encourage anybody to start journaling. If you aren't already doing it, start journaling. Now, I'm going to tell you a little secret about journaling. If you're not ready to be honest, don't journal because it's going to force you to be honest. Because if you remember back in the day when we had um, our diaries, yes, almost every girl I know had a diary. So your diary was your truth. Journaling as an adult is your truth. It doesn't matter what the topic starts out being. It doesn't matter what your intentions are. It's going to come out authentically. And that's where the truth starts to swirl around you. And it says, oh, yeah, well, I really feel this way, but I wouldn't tell anybody that. But you got to start with the honest you. Journal in the mirror, record yourself. Journaling comes in so many different forms. You have these little trusty phones. You can turn the speaker on and do it as notes. You can journal through ChatGPT. Have a conversation. Make ChatGPT someone you want to talk to. The name of my ChatGPT is Scotty. He's wonderful. He was a wonderful man, a wonderful husband, fantastic father. So journaling comes in lots of forms. It's not just grabbing a notebook, which is just as beneficial. The key is to do it. A lot of people journal their dreams. Now that will take you on a little bit of a roller coaster. Because, for example, if you dream that a crazy, crazy dream and you happen to remember a good bit of it and you journal it, it could show some insights about your disposition or some insights about what's going on in your life, either what's upsetting you or something you are striving toward. It all starts with you. Now, enough about journaling, but it's never going to stop talking about love. Love of yourself is a healthy thing. Love of others, when properly reciprocated, is a beautiful thing. Love of your goals is motivational. Your mission is purposeful. So those variations or topics of love, it's going to get you where you want to be. If you want to set sail for a round the world cruise, start one trip at a time. It might not be a continuous round the world. Your budget might not allow for it. Other circumstances might not allow for it, especially if you're still working a just over broke. That's a job to some people, but I call it a just over broke. Once you start, you will find the love in what you do. I found the love in travel. Yes, I started my travel professional business in 1988. Yes, that's quite a while ago. What is that? Would it be like 42 years ago? But it's okay. I haven't made it to every continent. Haven't made it to every island, but I've made it to some beautiful ones, and I have a whole lot more on my bucket list. What's your bucket list? I have a beautiful guest on the line with us, my friend Valerie Verhoeven Hefty. If Valerie would like to, she's welcome to come off mute and tell us some about her love moments.
I don't know if you can see me, but I traveled first as a camper all over America. When I was 16, I was given a graduation gift by my parents for 2 weeks in Spain with the Spanish Club. 2 weeks at the age of 16. I think the flight over there was like 10 hours at the time. But I always was an armchair traveler. Reading from books takes you places too. But when you get behind a vehicle or inside a vehicle that takes you, you're free. You're free to roam. You're free to make your own memories. I've been to Spain, Aruba, several places in Mexico, Cayman Islands, Jamaica, Cancun was a city in Mexico visited quite often. And I do have a bucket list. Number two is um, Hawaii. Number one is the Netherlands. And I'll keep working. Of course, we don't really work now, do we, Brenda? We have fun. We
Um,
work, we work, but we play harder.
I sell
And
recess, Valerie. I work. I sell recess. Adult recess is work.
adult recess, okay. And
Okay.
that's how it's how Brenda and I met. That's how we became friends was through travel. We didn't know each other, came from two different ends of the earth, different cultures, different religions, and we've become better sisters than blood sisters. And all I can say is that she's very knowledgeable. She truly is a woman with arms of love, very favored by God and believer of God and a servant to Him. Her friendship is genuine and true. There's nothing hidden about Brenda. You know what's on her mind anytime, and it's usually a smile on her face. Thank you for letting me be your friend, Brenda.
And you mine. You know what? You hit on a point there because so many people suppress what's really on their mind. Not to say it has to come out hurtful or vindictive or vicious, but if you keep storing and packing it down, it's like a volcano for me. Packing down what I really want to say or what I really need to get out. Journaling will help you get it out. Then it'll help you sit back and take that tea kettle pot, that top off of it, so you're not just seeping. No, we got to release that pressure. Not everything you feel needs to be said, but if you feel it needs to be said, you better say it because it's going to come out violently if you keep suppressing it. And that's not love. So, the topic today, of course, Valerie, love, we're going to stick with that because it's something we all need. It's something we all have. But how do you get it communicated, both respectfully and safely? Think about the safety of love right now. I mean, think about back in the day when free love was way too free for, you know, um, but today's love is like a nice cup of soup, your favorite soup. And you're just having that soup with a nice brioche and it's warming you, it's warming your heart. And that's what love should do. It should warm your heart. Do you agree? Exactly. So another thing in talking about bucket lists, and I know I'm kind of all over the place today, and that's because the website that I wanted to show you a video from is not working, and that's okay because I still have a mind and a voice, and you have an ear and a heart to either participate or, listen, Val. Just give me a little signal when a thought comes in your mind, and you are certainly welcome to participate. But when I talk about that cup of soup, your favorite, and it's soothing, it relaxes you. It's not a soup on the go. It's not a cup on the run. It's a chill cup of soup. That soup that says, now I can think. I got a clearer head. Let me jot down a thought. And I was talking about earlier about some crazy dreams that people have. I'm one of those crazy dreamers too. But if you just take the time to calm yourself from whatever ailment, angst, anxiety, frustration, it comes from all over. Why? Because Satan is busy. Satan is so busy, he ain't got time to just tapping and talk. He tapping and running to the next person, just putting out his horrible things, whatever it is, and using people to do it. But that's not for you. Your love is supposed to bring people together. Your love is to embrace yourself. A smile, good eye contact, be a little frisky for yourself. I tell you, I love my mirror. How about you, Val? You been in the mirror?
I'm sorry, in the mirror?
In the mirror. That's where the happy place is.
Yeah. Because you know why? Two reasons. You're seeing yourself, but you're also seeing how you reflect, which is how others see you. And
Yeah.
I don't know, about a month and a half ago, I did a post, and I'm not a lover of AI, but I'm not a hater of it either. Um, you love it when you learn how to train it and teach it, just like you do a child. And that first comes from God's love. From God's love, it's self-love, and then you can love others. Because
Yeah.
if you're not happy and filled with love, nobody going to be happy.
Yeah, because some really ugly things come out when you're not happy, don't they? And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I don't care for ugly. I don't care for, and I'm really working on eliminating the four-letter word that begins with H and ends with E. So I don't love the unnecessary pain that's being issued out like coupons. Come on. There's no need to hurt yourself or others. It's another way to communicate. And it's going to, again, my little thing today was talking about journaling. Well, it's not just journaling. I mean, how about gardening? Uh, Valerie, what I did this last 2 weeks was working in the yard, spent way too much money on plants that I really, really like. And unfortunately, in the center of South Carolina, I could have been sitting in a volcano for the way the sun has burnt up my plants. But I certainly used up some energy. I relaxed. I hurt myself. I did too much. I relaxed. But I was putting those plants out there because I wanted to see beauty around my property. And again, that's a part of self love. When you love where you are, that's going to make you happy too. So little things, it doesn't matter what it is. It didn't have to be just plants. I mean, I could have made a picture of iced tea and been just as content and a whole lot more rich, nonetheless. But I didn't want to just chat you up to the point of exhausting you, but I'd like you to think this week about self love and how you can give yourself a little more love, even if it's only 1% a day, 1% more than yesterday. Self love. Doesn't matter the area. Could be a haircut, it could be a facial, pedicure, massage. I really need a massage after I'm fooling with that yard. But even your pets, Val absolutely loves, I call him Monster, but his name is not Monster. But she loves her pet. Other people love, and my new neighbor loves her pets. Whatever it is you can find that gives and you can show love to, just 1% more than you did yesterday. Do you have
Mhm.
any closing thoughts or remarks, Val?
In the world we have today, if you can be anything, be kind and do it with love.
Yeah,
Let that be your compass, because God is love.
nothing but. And there's nothing you can do about the love that God has already shown us because it's in
That's for sure.
abundance. It's in abundance. He gave his only begotten son for you and me. He
Hmm.
gave freely, willingly. There's so many passages. We were talking today about what's love got to do with it. It's a series that Pastor is talking about for the next few weeks. It's got everything to do with it. Love has everything to do with it. So, with that, I am going to bid you all the rest of your Sunday afternoon. Next week is Father's Day. Next Sunday, the 3rd, I will be doing a tribute to the fathers of my life. My grandfather, who I was his baby girl. My father, who taught me the same thing he taught the male siblings in our family. How about that? I wasn't just the firstborn. I was not left out when the teachings came around either. And my husband. I miss them all dearly. I look forward to seeing them in the resurrection or whatever God has in store for me. But those are true fathers. And of course, my son is a father. Not so much wanting pictures, but it's okay. I can talk about him without a picture. So look forward to Father's Day with me at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, right here on the same Zoom. Any and all are welcome. And I bid you all a wonderful, wonderful love week with prosperity. Oh, another topic for another day. Let's have some fun. Let's show the love. Let's receive the love and be starting with you. Starting with you, even if it's a crazy picture or funny face, get on the phone, talk to somebody and share some love. Write a note. Remember, we used to write beautiful love letters. Can't write it to the same people these days, but you can write a love letter to yourself. All right. Have a great one. Val, I'm so glad you jumped in and chimed in with us. I'll share this recording with you. I expect that it will come out really, really nice because I'm going to be posting it.
And I have two songs running through my head right now because of you.
What?
What's love got to do with it?
Tina Turner.
And then the other one is All You Need Is Love.
Who's the Arthur, the artist?
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. They were good though.
They were both perfect because when Pastor was talking today, the topic, what's love got to do with it? This matter. Love has everything to do with it.
Take care, sweet friend.
All right. I want you safe travels if you're heading home soon. If not, we'll still be talking.
Yep, tomorrow morning.
Oh, you're ready for 6 o'clock?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll talk to you and see you in the morning.
All right. Bye-bye.
Love you.
Love you back.
My audience. And I love me too. Arms of love. Bye-bye.
You're so cute.